Hello. Hi. Welcome back. So today we are packing orders, and I am so grateful to be packing these orders and sending them out to all of you who ordered one of these dolls. I had my first drop of the Chrome Silk PLA printed dolls, and those generally do well at in-person events that I've offered them at, and I was so excited to finally offer them online for you guys. And y'all had me sold out within literally a couple hours of me posting them. So I am just so grateful. Thank you so much. That was really fun to kind of just like have them go up and then like slowly get the emails that were like this one sold, that one sold. I know that like a few of you who are watching have have did order. So if that was you, I just want to say thank you so much. The support means like absolutely everything to me. So this video is just, I think what we'll do is I'll just kind of show you the process of packing these orders, and I will also just kind of like talk about kind of what's going on. I was gone for a little bit. I took a couple weeks to just kind of take a step back. I got, I think, a little burnt out. April was pretty busy. It was a pretty intense month for me. Tax season happens. It's like I had some stuff. I had like a lot of work with like my other job. There was a ton, like a ton of social events in April. Like I don't know that I knew this many Aries. I thought I was the only one. But I had my birthday, which was really fun. My boyfriend Keaton's birthday was is like a few days after mine, and I have like a bunch of friends who were all having parties, and I was happy to go out and celebrate them. So that was really nice, but I definitely got uh, a little burnt out from that. So I kind of took some time to recharge, and am excited to like come back to the dolls. But we went ahead and we had the launch of these Chrome dolls. They sold out. I also the fully painted Velvet Earth girl that I was working on ended up also selling this month, which was fantastic. You'll see me packing her at the very end. But yeah, overall, like I am just so thrilled about how sales are going. I am working on I'm working on kind of figuring out exactly like where I want the content that I'm making to like the direction that I want it to go in. Um, which is like the reason that I've kind of taken this break. I have been kind of just figuring out like what exactly I want to show. And like, I think what I want to do is instead of having these like, weekly, like shorter videos, maybe do, or, not that these videos are that short, but just like these like weekly ones that maybe don't have as much going on in them. Like, I would really like to kind of do ones that have like, that are more like centered around like a bigger event, not just me like working for a little bit during the day. I do have a collaboration that's in the works that I'm very excited about. I am working on a doll for that. I am sewing my first garment ever, and I don't know if I'm necessarily getting along with sewing, but I'm trying my best. We're doing okay. So that's been really cool. I will have more details about that later. The video should be up like towards probably the end of this month, and I'm very excited to share with y'all what I have been working on. I've been sculpting some new things. I have been working behind the scenes on a project that I'm very excited about that's coming up. I'm working on some new keychain designs and basically trying to, yeah, just kind of like figure out the direction that I'm gonna be going in for the summer. Something else that's happening right now is I have a big old package from casting that is on its way to me. And when I tell you that I have been losing sleep over this package, I am not exaggerating. With everything that's going on here in the US, And all of the tariffs and everything that's happening, I have just been absolutely pulling my hair out. And I am really hoping that I will still be able to, I will be able to import my casted dolls. So I have been kind of like looking in a few different directions, trying to figure out where I can sort of come up with the extra income that's now going to be needed for that. I really, really desperately do not want to raise my prices, but that is something that might have to be considered. I am just trying to figure out like what are the things that I can, create and produce here on my own, um, to kind of fill the gap of, the finances needed to import these packages now. I thankfully stocked up on a bunch of hair from Poland and eyes from like I just like I did what I could to kind of prepare for this, but I have a very large order coming in from casting of like 21 dolls, and I'll do an unboxing with y'all this I think later this week or next week when I get them in hand. But I am just kind of mentally preparing myself to take that hit. um, and some of these are pre-orders, so it's like, obviously I'm going to import it. I'm going to figure it out. Everything's going to be okay. But this is going to just cause like a very, very kind of big shift in terms of how I kind of structure the financial aspect of this project. Um, that being said, like not to get all political, but unfortunately, as someone whose identity is politicized with or without my consent, this is just where we're at. I have been really upset about this. I have been really just, kind of processing through dealing with what is happening right now because none of this is what I wanted. um and it sucks to see this happen, and yeah, I'm just hoping that I can figure out a way through. This is just like not a great time to have like a new small business, but I am doing my best, and I am just so 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 grateful for the support that y'all have been showing me, even just in terms of like liking stuff on social media, sharing like buying dolls or not, or like encouraging me. Like I cannot express to all of you how much your support means to me as a trans artist working right now, with the current climate. Yeah, the it's getting hot in here, and it's overwhelming at times, and I have a lot of doubts, and things have just been kind of it's been kind of difficult to like parse through these feelings and continue on and keep creating. And I don't know. I really just intend to do just that. Like, I want to just really create through this. I want to kind of get through these like more difficult times and really focus on what I can do with this work and how I can continue to bring it to y'all. That being said, we have some very, 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 very exciting things to look forward to. The package coming in from my caster has my brand new face sculpt in it, and I am just so excited to see her in person. I've gotten some photos from my caster, and I just am so in love with her. I think that y'all will really like her. I think she's kind of doing what I really wanted her to. So I will be sharing more on that soon, and that's very exciting. Otherwise, the other exciting things that are in that package are I'm testing some deeper resin tones. So the doll that you're currently seeing now is Velvet Earth, which is the deepest like skin tone that I offer, but I would love to go ahead and offer like a shade, um, like a deeper shade as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at these samples that I had made, and we'll kind of decide from there like what I can offer. I'm also thinking about, with everything that's happening, restructuring the way that orders work. I think because of all of the uncertainty, I don't think that pre-orders is going to be the way that I continue to operate. I think that with the way that everything has been literally changing by like the minute. It might be best for me to just figure out how to finance large, like larger orders from casting, and then once they're in studio, I will go ahead and stock them to the site. Still offer face ups with them if people choose that. But yeah, it'll be basically like the same kind of thing as a pre order, except, without the wait time, which is great. Also, weighing that against like, financing options for people, I'm not sure. Uh, it's it's definitely I think I'm definitely gonna be going through some kind of like restructuring soon. I would love some feedback on this. Like, would y'all prefer to buy in stock? Would y'all prefer that I continue with pre-orders? I know that some people really, kind of count on having the time that it takes from order to casting to then receiving and then shipping to go ahead and make payments. So, of course, I want to leave room for that. And I guess if I do in stock, I can still, of course, still like offer that kind of thing by just kind of holding on to your doll until it's paid off and then I can send it to you. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think like a lot of people do generally kind of prefer to do um like in stock because people, I mean, I don't like to wait for things. I don't know about y'all. But I if I'm like if I order something, I want it now. But yeah, so there's just like some things that I'm like trying to kind of figure out, and I'm really trying to just get in order here. And yeah, once I have this package in hand, I'm sure that I'm going to feel a lot better. But yeah, there's just so much uncertainty, but I am just really looking forward to kind of keep creating, keep moving on, keep making these dolls. I am so, so, so happy with the reception that I've had to this project, and I have a few upcoming events that I am just super, super, super looking forward to. There's nothing that I can really share yet, but it's gonna be really fun. I'm very excited. There's some like very like community kind of focused stuff that I have in the works, and yeah, I think that that's about it. As you can see here, I am packing up this beautiful Just Painted girl. This one, she ended up my client or customer, or I mean, she's a friend of mine too. But the buyer wanted her to have this like beautiful jet black center part wig that was originally on Pony. So now Pony has been kind of restyled, and I think I'll offer her as a Just Painted. So she's coming later this week. I still have that kind of silver lavender wig that I made that she was shown in that gallery show. So that will also be available. But yeah, just kind of keep an eye on my Instagram or sign up to my mailing list, etherealgirlbjd.com is where you can find that mailing list. That is where basically I kind of announce everything that's happening. In terms of the printed dolls, I'm currently working on the next drop of them now. Oh my gosh, I've been testing like the most beautiful colors, and I'm so, so, so excited to share them with y'all. I think it's going to be really, really cool. Definitely think some springy, summery colors. It's going to be really cute. I'm very, very excited. So I'm working on those now. I'll hopefully have those ready within the next few weeks. And of course, I'll be posting about them and sharing them and everything once all of like, once I finish the first samples and get those done. And then I'll, kind of go ahead and really like try to work these out. I am getting, I think I'm getting, I haven't ordered it yet, but I am going to get a second printer to hopefully produce more of the printed dolls and be able to make them faster. So more drops coming soon. That will be really cool. Those have been like so amazing to see like go to new homes. I'm so happy that I've gotten like messages from a few of you who are letting me know how much you're enjoying them. So I'm so glad you are. In terms of the channel, I am planning a studio tour and little interview with Pasha Pasha New York, and I am so excited about that. I know that I kind of teased it, and I don't know if any of y'all are here from the Facebook group that I'm in, but I teased it in there and kind of asked y'all like what you might want to hear, and never followed up. Things have been busy. Pasha and I both have been just dying from our allergies, which is why my voice is still a wreck. But yeah, we are planning it. It's coming soon. Hopefully, this upcoming week we'll go ahead and record that, and then I'll edit it and get it all ready. I'm super, super excited for that, and very, very grateful that she is going to have me in. As some of you know, she has been like just absolutely instrumental to me in my doll making, and I just am so grateful that she wants to allow me in with my camera and we can make a little video and have some fun, and y'all can just kind of see like all of the amazing, amazing work that she's doing there. So I'm very excited she's going to let me share that. Other than that, I do have another little collab happening soon. So I am going to have that video done hopefully by the end of this month. But I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Bye.